Hey, I'm Danya, your performance coach, and today a viewer has asked, Danya, what is Back on Track? So in this next short video, I'm going to explain kind of the ins and outs of really what Back on Track is.
So Danya, how or why did you end up with PureLife Organics?
Good question. So Todd and I are friends, and he first reached out to me to really set up Back on Track. But what really drew me to him and his company is his massive mission to help give back. So PureLife's motto is healthy people, healthy planet. The healthy people part I get to help take care of, right? Back on track, movement, mobility injuries and stuff, as well as Kyla. But the healthy planet part is really exciting to me. So purchase proceeds from every supplement or product or program goes to actually helping replant trees, so reforestation. So anytime I can do something bigger than just myself and partner up with people who are doing big, amazing things, that's really exciting to me. So it's definitely a part of like who he is as a person, his company, and his mission to really help not only the people, but also the planet at the same time. All right, what is Back on Track? Well, the name was chosen very specifically because we're here to help people dealing specifically with back pain, getting you back on track. What does this mean? Really helping empower you to get back to the things that you love to do. Look, back pain is not fun. It's scary. It's debilitating for a lot of us. I've seen and dealt with hundreds and hundreds of patients, from people who can't walk at all, like are lying on the ground, not moving and getting them back to lifting, to just kind of that chronic ache and pain. So Back on Track was designed to really kind of kibosh this statistic around 80% of people deal with back pain in their lifetime. I think that's the American stat, right? But a lot of people deal with back pain and get injured and then give up and stop doing what they love to do. And nothing breaks my heart more as a therapist and as a performance coach than when people just stop doing what they love to do. Like if you told me I couldn't lift, which is a very classic, like you can't deadlift anymore, or you can't squat anymore. If you told me I couldn't do something, that's a massive component of my life, movement, exploring, adventure, that would completely make me feel miserable and probably get depressed. So this program is really here to help educate you, if you have back pain, to learn a bit about your body. So I like to use this analogy. Whatever you've tried up until this point, there's been maybe some holes in your bucket. Okay, and instead of us moving forward with holes in our bucket and just putting more water in with the water leaking, Back on Track really helps you identify where those holes in the bucket may be and help you fill the holes before you add more water. That's a little metaphor. But a lot of times with, a previous video we did of some gaps I see in the system, is you might have been doing lots of things for your back, like specifically like low back exercises, low back this, upper back stuff, and not really getting anywhere. And in our program, we actually help teach you that your whole body is connected. So sometimes there's stuff with our ankle or feet that are affecting our low back or our knee. And if you don't look at the whole body approach, which is what our program does for you, you're always gonna have some holes in your bucket that you're not filling. So this program is really designed for people who are like super frustrated, haven't had results, had all the things like therapy, chiro, needles, IMS, all those things, right? And it's getting you back in the driver's seat of your own physical autonomy. Getting you, what I like to call, what's that quote? Catch a fish, feed them for a day, teach them how to fish, feed them for a lifetime. This is what this program does. It's super empowering for you to understand a bit about your body, because who knows your body better than you? You wake up every day. You know how it feels in the first thing in the morning. You know what it feels like when you're getting up and down off the ground. You know what it feels like when you're sitting all day. No one understands your body better than you. However, there's just been some things that you're not aware of that's going on that's contributing or leading to your back pain. So as a coach, I help teach you how to understand like what your blind spots might be, help you fill those holes in your bucket, and get you back on track doing the things that you love to do. So in the program, you can expect to see things like education, teaching you a bit about the mindset and the body. I find having a bit of awareness helps really decrease that fear. When you have understanding of like how the body might work, or you actually recognize that your body's super resilient and it heals on its own no matter what, even though you might have evidence that says the complete opposite, your body is resilient and it will heal. But we need to give the environment for your body to actually heal in and set yourself up for success, not keep giving you those triggers that really piss your back off, right? So when you can understand a little bit about your body, not crazy, we're not here to give you a degree, but a little bit about your body and understand how it moves, what triggers your back, what feels good, what doesn't feel good, and then give you this step-by-step program of how to actually meet you where you're at and take you to where you want to go. That's what Back on Track does. So no matter if you're in so much back pain that you can't get off the ground, or you're someone who's kind of having some wiggles and eagles and it kind of comes and goes and you're like, what is going on? Like, I'm fine for months and suddenly it blows, or I bend over and deadlift and then my back goes, like, what is this? This program is for you. You're gonna come in, learn a bit about your body, and there's progressions from the floor, which if you, let's say you can't get out of bed, there's progressions you can do in your bed all the way up to standing. You get to come in though, get coached by me, you get to figure out where your blind spots are, find where you need to plug the holes in your bucket, and move forward where you're at. Not, here's a one-size-fits-all program and just hope it works for you. Then the second thing that's really good about this program is there's coaching. So should you choose to sign up for coaching, you get a chance to ask me questions every week. Because there might be something in the program you don't understand still, no matter how well it's described, or you might not have access to, equipment-wise or position-wise. So you get to come in and ask me questions. Hey Danya, I'm feeling this. Is this normal? I'm struggling with my mindset here. I can't do this position. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Is this how it's supposed to look? You get to come in and use our Facebook group for coaching and help the coaching individualize and customize it to you and your body's needs. So there's never a point in time where you're just like left to on your own. No. You've got the tools in front of you, you got the education, and now you're gonna have coaching make it customized to you and facilitate you along that journey. Because healing is not gonna be linear. I just need to say that no matter what you choose to do, healing is never a straight path. Success in anything is never a straight path. You're gonna have some steps forward, some steps backwards. Forward, backwards, sideways. As long as the whole journey though is overall trending towards where you wanna go, that's what matters. But how many times have you had a dip, a fall back, a failure, a flare up, and then you're like, oh great, what do I do? We're in those moments where you're like struggling mentally or to find a movement that helps you. We're here to help coach you through that and get you back on track for your recovery. Any questions you have, please drop them below. You will also find the link to sign up for Back on Track in the description as well. And as always, we will drop content every Wednesday and Friday right here on YouTube.